actually Christmas Eve,
Well,
but by
I'm
the time
busy.
this comes out, it will be Boxing Day, I think. Woohoo!
The Christmas jumper is really making its own today.
Yeah. So hopefully, as most people know, along with many other industries, farming never stops, and we will be working on Christmas Day to make sure all our animals are happy and healthy. However, there are certain things we can do to give ourselves a really easy time on Christmas Day, and that's what Christmas Eve is all about, and that's what you're going to see today.
Let's get going, no time to wait.
Some of the jobs that we would be doing anyway. So these calves were actually due to be strawed down today, which just works well for us. This will last them definitely tomorrow, maybe even Boxing Day as well, but we just see how they get on and obviously straw them down accordingly. So we're just strawing this group down. They're just having their cake while we straw them down. These calves are 9 months old, so they're still on a straw bed. And yeah, we'll straw them down now. First group done. We'll give them a bale of hay tonight. Lovely bedding. Happy calves. Next up is this calf shed. So we're going to clean out the front where they stand to eat. Just scoop up all the slurry and then straw them down. These are the ones that are making all the noise because they know it's cake time. So we've had the ones next door. So we may not have cleaned the front out today because it's actually really not too bad, but we definitely would have stored them down because it's Christmas tomorrow. We don't want to be scraping the front out tomorrow if we can help it. So we're going to do it today. So we'd much rather, with the cattle, like we say, make sure they're happy and healthy is our main priority. So we'd much rather do something today unnecessarily than not do it tomorrow when they need it because it's Christmas. We'd have to do it, so it's just easier for us to do it today. A lot better. So she'll take about 3 scoops from there now. So once we have scraped the front out, we can then give them their food so they all just run up and we can straw their bedding down. So they're just happy munching away on some hay and cake, which I gave to them while Poppy was scraping the front. And yeah, now we'll just bed them down. Help has arrived. Well done, Erin. Help or hindrance. Erin, do you think Santa's going to come see you tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Have you been a good girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he told me.
Santa.
You what, Erin?
Told me.
He told you that he's coming to see you tonight?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's exciting. So they are happy. They'll need strawing down on Thursday or Friday now. So Boxing Day or the next day. Again, it all depends. It also depends on the weather because if the rain comes in through there, it can make a bit of a difference. But yeah, all done. Our next job is bales. So most of the stock have a bale every single day, so we'll still have to do this on Christmas Day, but some of them have a bale every other day. So we've managed to land it so that they're having one today, so we don't have to worry tomorrow. So we're going to go down to the Herefords now, who are the only cattle still out, and feed them their bale. So our next job is the baby calves on the yard. I say babies, but they are about 4 months old now. So actually what we do today doesn't really make much difference because we will have to do these tomorrow as well on Christmas Day. So we do these calves every single day, feed them cake twice a day, make sure they've constantly got hay, and then yeah, we straw them down every day. So we'll do these on Christmas morning. Will you be happy to see them on Christmas Day?
Oh, always.
Whoa. Oh, whoa, they're super excited.
Okay.
Yeah, so the reason we give them bedding, I mean, we have gone OTT today, so hopefully they won't need much tomorrow, but the reason we give them bedding every day is because they're only small. They need a lot of looking after. Make sure they're happy and healthy. So we've come around now to all the big stock inside the cubicles. We've got some young heifers on straw, so we don't have enough space on the cubicles this year, so we straw them down every other day really, and we'll just give them some bales now as well while they're not here. We do scrape out the front as well. We do this at the same time as strawing down, just to keep their feet clean. We put them through the foot bath 3 times a week, and then yeah, just scrape it out so that when they're feeding, their feet don't get things like dermatitis and bacteria in them. So yeah, just keep it tidy, clean. We've had Blev join us to help us straw it down. ready for them to come back. There's probably loads of farmers that still use this kind of grab, but we normally use like a squeeze grab so she can kind of control what she does with the bale a bit more, but that's broken at the minute. It's needs some DIY, so she's just trying to split this bale with this spike. I can only imagine the pressure is pretty high in that cab, but she's doing a great job. So yeah, we give these quite a few bales. We've got that ring feeder there, feeders there, and then another ring feeder in with the cattle because there's quite a few of them. So we have actually dried off some more cows this morning, as we'll be calming down on the 1st of February. So we milk the cows every single day, twice a day. So because we are a 2-block calving, so we calve down in spring and autumn, we are always milking cows. And then yeah, 6 months of the year we'll also have some dry cows. These are these girls, they're just waiting to be let go so they can go and eat their yummy bale. So yeah, dry cow care is so important, just to make sure that they're well fed, looked after, got plenty of water and things like that. Yeah, so it's just such an important part of farming. So when we say happy cows, happy farmers, that really is the case. And if they weren't bedded down, had food, had water, like, they wouldn't be happy, and we definitely would not enjoy our Christmas lunch knowing that they're hungry. So yeah, making sure they've got plenty in front of them is really important. One vital part of making tomorrow, Christmas Day, easier is the sheet. Nobody wants to be moving the sheet on Christmas Eve, let alone Christmas Day. So Pops is just doing that now. So yeah, it just means she can just grab silage without having to worry about the sheet being. Here's Lottie having a little snooze. So there's not like absolutely loads that we can do towards prepping for Christmas Day, because most things actually you have to do every single day, like feeding them, bedding them down, like you know, we can do a certain amount. So we just do things like we filled all these buckets with cake, so in the morning now we don't have to fill them, we can just grab 2 buckets for the calves and away we go. So we just do little things like that just to make our lives a bit easier, but ultimately, you know, farming is a 24/7 job, and we will be up here in the morning, and we'd want to be, like, we'd want to make sure the cows and calves are okay, and that's really important to us. So yeah, we've done all we can for now.
It's Christmas! It is 4:30 in the morning on Christmas Day. Oh, that's better. We're the ghosts of Christmas past.
And Christmas presents.
Oh yeah, Christmas present. And we're just here to get all the farm work done. Make sure our cows are happy and healthy.
All the animals get scraped out every single day, and that's no different on Christmas Day. So we're just doing our morning routine as normal. So Josie's coming up and scraping out all the passageways for the cows. So as you can see, it's just quite mucky from where they've been spending all night. So we still have to make sure they're really clean, ready to enjoy their Christmas Day. It's Christmas for them too. I think they can feel it in the air. We're scraping out the dry cows and the cattle and basically everything first thing this morning as well to get it all done. So they're exactly the same. They've just got a build-up of muck through the night, and we just scrape it out to get it nice and clean. So we send the dry cows out while we do it, and then they can go back in. So it's still pretty dark, sorry, the quality's not great, but you can just about make out there that the dry cows and cattle have plenty of hay left in their main feeders, which is quite good because we won't have to put any in there. They have eaten this one pretty low though, so I will be putting an extra bale in there. But 1 is better than 5, isn't it? So one factor to try and make Christmas Day go a bit quicker is to get some extra help.
Merry Christmas.
So today, Poppy's husband John has very graciously volunteered to help. Haven't you, John?
I have, yes. Anything to get us going quicker on Christmas Day.
So he's just bedding down now the cubicles for the cows. So again, this is something we do every single day, and it has to be done to keep their udders really nice and clean so they can milk well. You go, Johnny.
Here comes Poppy on Jensen with a grab of silage. So she'll fill up all the feeders just like she does every single day. We do it twice a day. So the cows obviously won't just not eat because it's Christmas Day. So it's really important that we still feed them. Food and water is probably the most vital thing to make sure the cows have, especially because they're producing milk. And they do have a constant supply of water. There's one trough there, another one right down the bottom, and another one down the bottom corner. So they've always got water, and then Poppy's just feeding them, and we'll be back up tonight to feed them again.
Merry Christmas, Johnny!
Are you alright? You're just cracking on by yourself?
Just cracking on.
Do you feel any different now it's Christmas Day?
I feel Christmassy.
Oh,
Whatever that
nice!
means.
How exciting!
Me and John are no strangers to milking together, as we milk together every Sunday morning. Some would say we're the dream team. But yeah, he's very kindly come in on Christmas morning, which this year is a Wednesday, just to help us out so we can be as quick as we can so that I can get home to the children and they can go home and chill. Did Santa come to your house last night?
He did, yes. Yeah.
Wow!
We haven't opened any presents yet.
No.
Yes.
Cows come first.
Cows come first, obviously.
Yeah. And then to be fair to John, you have to go back to your farm, don't you?
I do, yes, yeah.
To do the stock work and all that there.
Yeah, there's no rest on Christmas Day.
No, keep going. The cows are the most important things to us to make sure they're happy. We wouldn't be able to enjoy our dinner if they were hungry and sad. So it's really important that we keep everything fed.
So as we've said a couple of times, we milk our cows every single day, twice a day, and it is just so important that we do this. If we didn't milk them this morning, you can see, you know, she's full of milk. She could get things like mastitis, bacterial infections. It's just so important that we milk them, and also we want their nice milk in the tank. John, that's the wrong unit. Yes, it is.
I like questioning you as well. I was like, no, it's not.
To be fair, it's awfully confusing.
Trouble is, I think they know it all now, and I still make mistakes.
We all make mistakes, John.
Exactly.
Right.
Live and learn.
I'm going to put my phone away so we can go as quick as we can to get everything done.
Merry Christmas.
Woo!
The Berlin heifers and the smaller cattle have all had their silage, so they're just happy munching away. So just got my bale now and opening it up ready. So this is going to be the one that I put in with the dry cows. So the wrap's all off, ready to go, got my spike on, so let's go feed her. So that's the bale in the feeder. So now the dry cows can actually go and just be out for the day now. Let's open up the gate and they're all done. So I'm now in Jenny, the small JCB, who is like the loudest little machine ever. So Josie might have briefly mentioned that basically what we do is her and John are doing the milking, and then basically I just do all the feeding up, and then once I'm done I'll go back and meet them and help them finish. So I'm just heading down now to the calves in what we call the new shed. So I'll basically just spread out their bale, give them all their cake, and yeah, just make sure they've got plenty of food. day. So we do that with Jenny just because her grab is quite good for spreading the bales and all when they're already open, and yeah, so I'm off to do that next. All the calves in the yard now have just been fed, so they're all just eating their cake at the moment. Chopped up their hay, and yeah, they're all really happy.
Johnny's got a mightily distracted and is just wishing all the girls individually a Merry Christmas.
We did it! So all that's left to do is wash the parlour down. Pops has done all the feeding up, me and John have milked, and then we can go and enjoy Christmas! But don't worry, we will be back to check on all the stock and of course milk the cows again tonight, where we do it all again. It's actually, sometimes you dread it, but sometimes it's quite nice to come out after Christmas dinner and just...
you feel so full and like...
Yeah, get some fresh air.
Yeah.
Wish the girls a Merry Christmas.
Hope you've enjoyed, and we'll see you next week.
See you next week.